Welcome back, guys, to SCUR. This is more of an update video than an actual showcase video, as I'm sure you can tell by the thumbnail and the content description and everything else. But first things first, kicking it off right away with a new shirt. It's a different colour. Yeah. I honestly just wanted to have a change up of colours. I went to edit my skin and I changed around a load of things. The little kind of sash that goes across my chest and back is actually different now as well. Other than that, it's mostly just the fact that the shirt is coloured differently. I've also got differently coloured shoes inside my shoes, so if I choose to not wear shoes, they'll look like different shoes. Yeah, I don't know. So this is my new skin. It looks a little bit different. I actually think it looks much better. I prefer it. So there you go. But obviously we are here today to talk a little bit about SCUR. I haven't actually released a version of SCUR in, I think, around about 2 months now. I've actually been out of the country for a few weeks, and I'm just currently mulling about, nothing really to do. But to be completely honest, I haven't really been in the mood to do much Minecraft stuff recently anyway. I recently purchased an Oculus Rift, so I've been playing Beat Saber and Vivecraft. Well, not really Vivecraft. Vivecraft is more of a gimmick in my opinion, but I've been playing Beat Saber. I have been playing a lot of Google Earth VR, and weirdly enough, Alien Isolation in VR. I think it's a wonderful way to play horror games, to be completely honest. But yeah, so obviously with stuff like Minecraft, where I'm kind of creating things in quite an extensive process, it's not the most fun thing to do in the world, especially when you have hundreds of files that you just need to kind of like go over and make sure they're in the right format if you want to backdate to a different version or whatever it may be. For example, with my data pack, I'm currently working on turning all 3 of our current data packs into one new data pack called Gameplay Tweaks, and it's actually finished, it's actually ready to go. But of course, just getting the website ready is pretty big job, because I've decided that I'm going to showcase every single recipe change and gameplay change on the website. So again, that's quite a lot of features. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's quite a difficult process, but it is quite fun, and I do actually really enjoy doing it as well. So yeah. So with SCUR itself, I've actually come up with some rather interesting ideas for what I want to do moving forward. As a lot of you do know, we do now have this programmer art thing pretty much permanently on, just because I prefer the classic look of Minecraft at the moment. However, I have started to kind of like enjoy the new look of Minecraft a little bit, and I keep seeing people playing with it in videos, people who just, don't care about the old art or just all want to be with the most up-to-date version of Minecraft. People like just Humavoid. I think Etho's actually using a combination of both. He did a video picking out ones that he likes and doesn't like. But there are a few YouTubers that I watch who just very, very strictly stick to vanilla Minecraft. And in 1.14, this is the way vanilla Minecraft looks. And obviously my torches are different. I believe that's about it. I believe that's about it, actually. That obsidian is horrendous. But the thing is, I keep seeing this texture pack being used by other people, and I want to do things to it. I want to change the way this wood looks. I want to make an MC Patcher type feature for the mossy cobblestone, where the mossy cobblestone spills onto other cobblestone bricks, because the mossy cobblestone, in my opinion, looks so much better in this version, but it just doesn't fit with the old cobblestone. But I don't like the new regular cobblestone. It's a really weird love-hate relationship I have with these new textures that I really want to just sort of make something out of them myself. I feel like they have a lot of potential, but they're just sort of lacking certain things. So yeah, so we're probably going to be releasing a resource pack in the next few months, which actually does kind of a similar thing to what SCUR does to the classic look of Minecraft, but for the new look of Minecraft. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a weird thing to do. But I basically just want to work with the new textures because I think they're actually quite good. They have a lot of potential. I really don't like a lot of them. Like this looks so much better for me instantly. Just the kind of sharper look of the wood and the cobblestone, especially the wood down here as well. It's just sharper. I said this initially as well, but when the new textures were first released, everything just looks mushy. It just looks really, really mushy. And you guys know I love the leaves. I absolutely adore the new leaves. But other than that, I think every other block looks pretty shit. So we're going to be releasing an entirely new resource pack, which is not SCUR. I figured I might make it part of SCUR, but it's not going to be. It's going to be a new resource pack. I have a few name ideas in mind already, but I don't know if it's going to follow the classic trend of like 3 or 4 letters that always start and end with S and R respectively, because I've realized that every single resource pack I release actually has that exact trend. But yeah, so we are going to be releasing something along the lines of the new resources at some point in the future. In terms of the gameplay tweaks data pack, or what is currently called is it custom recipes? Skaliber's custom recipe. What's it called? Hang on a sec. It is called Modified Recipes. So it's currently called Modified Recipes, which is a stupid name as far as I'm concerned. It's going to be changing to Skaliber's Gameplay Tweaks in the next release. I have actually now assigned new loot tables to all of the pillager mobs. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. So, for example, the pillager can now drop arrows, similar to the fact that a skeleton fires arrows at you, pillagers fire arrows at you, so he drops arrows. Johnny's the same, I think. I think he just drops more emeralds now. The beast will drop emeralds and occasionally drop iron armor. Witches will drop emeralds rarely. These dudes drop emeralds. They're all named Fight Me Bro. And the illusioner will drop a potion of invisibility. You have no idea how hard it is to get that right in a loot table, getting potion effects correct. It's annoyingly specific stuff, but I love doing this thing. So, I do enjoy this stuff, to be honest. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get the website working for all of the loot table changes and all of the recipe changes and the gameplay tweaks and everything. And then when that is all finished, I will be releasing version 1 of SGT, or Skaliber's Gameplay Tweaks. I also recently figured out that you can actually change the structures in villages. I just tried getting one of these like middle bits and covering it in gold and then saving it to the correct directory. And then when a new village loads in and it picks this center, it will have the gold blocks, which opens up so many possibilities. I actually saw a video, I think it was like, not Ilmango, who's that dude? It's one of these redstone dudes. I'll try and find the name. But he actually made a video about Minecraft cities. Let me see if I can find it. He actually released this a while ago. It's not coming up. It's coming up with loads of trash. Okay, never mind. But yeah, there was a dude who actually basically, when these things first came out, he basically assessed the jigsaw blocks, figured out how they worked before the data had even been released or put on the wiki or been made official or anything, and actually made a correctly forming city in Minecraft. That is something you actually can do very easily. For example, the Pillager Tower is a structure block. You can just simply load the structure up, edit it, save it again, and it will load in the new way. The Igloo is also a structure block. There are so many things that we can actually just change around really easily, and that is exactly what I intend to do. You can actually use a village as something completely different, because the way that this works is it picks from a pool of structures, and what I could simply do is just make it so that the pool of structures involves completely different things, and now you have a random structure generator working in vanilla Minecraft which only uses villages. So if you did something like that, for example, I have my meteorite spawn instead of a village center, this would mean that occasionally, very rarely, the meteorite will be picked, but it would mean that you get less villages, and villages seem to be pretty rare nowadays anyway, so I'm not really sure what we want to do about that. Maybe there's a way we can increase the spawning rate of villages with, like, in-game world settings, or something like that. I don't know, but basically there's options. I have a lot of plans for this. I have not even started work on this right now. I've only figured out that this works and realized the potential in this discovery. I haven't done anything with it yet. But again, rest assured, once that has been completed, or once I've made just a few changes, I will be keeping you guys up to date on it as well. And final note before we do go, because I am dragging this out a little bit, is just going to be a quick update video for you all, because I haven't posted a video in about 2 months, I think. I do actually now have a Discord as well. I realized that, obviously, I actually probably should say, someone actually posted on my Twitter, weirdly enough. I actually barely use Twitter, but I checked it, and someone did post it, so thank you, Mr. Chocolate. Mr. Chocolate recommended a change I could make to the model for the pumpkin stem and the melon stem, which, as you guys know, uses different colors. This got destroyed by slimes, but I've since made a thing for that. But yeah, so basically, pumpkin and melon stems actually do look a little bit different now. They have a different color. Melon's more green, pumpkin's more brown, and when their seed forms, melon looks black, like the seeds do, and pumpkin looks white, like the seeds do. So there you go. This was previously an MC Patcher only feature, because it would require the tint index for the melon and the pumpkin was basically just nothing. So it would initially start with this texture, and then it would apply a secondary color scheme onto it, but MC Patcher would basically just say that was nothing, so it would just not change it at all. Turns out you can just have it completely ignore the tint index entirely, which means that I could just do it without MC Patcher. So this is now an MC Patcher free feature, just a kind of small update, but something that I love to do because it makes things a little bit more clean, a little bit more professional. This was recommended to me by Mr. Chocolate, so thank you again, Mr. Chocolate. If you do have any suggestions for SCUR, the link to my Discord will now always be in the description of every video. So you're welcome to go check that out now. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back with a few more kind of more meaningful update videos in the next few weeks. SCUR v3.3 will be coming out at some point, as well as SGT v1, as I mentioned. I am very, very heavily keeping track of the Quark update progress to 1.14, because the day that Quark is updated to 1.14, we will be playing it. And I will make a series out of that, because I've been looking forward to playing just Quark and maybe a few other like inventory style mods for such a long time. So yeah, so you got a few videos to look forward to: SCUR v3.3, SGT v1, and also a Quark mini-series that's probably going to be coming in the next 6 to 12 months, judging at the rate that it takes people to update mods. But yeah, it doesn't really matter anyway, I guess, does it? Thanks for watching, guys. This was a quick updates video. Just wanted to let you guys know where I was at in terms of the usual stuff that I release. Oh yeah, and the Jurassic World Evolution series is dead. Surprise! Sorry. Okay, bye.